Hello and welcome back to Hillside Forge. We are back to the Orcrist project. So today my goal is to tackle the guard. I have gone back and forth trying to figure out the best way to do this. So what I've come up with is I'm going to take some mild steel and cut it into 4 sections. So I'm going to do 2 of equal length. They will be the side tenons of the guard here. And then I'm going to cut one that will be the length from the tang to the tip, and then cut one that will be the length from the spine to the extension of the guard. And I'm going to tack weld them in place, and then I'm going to forge weld them together. So that should be fun. It's been a long time since I forge welded, and I'm going to use the coal forge to forge weld these. So it's going to be an exciting process. Hopefully, please Lord, it all works out. It is 38 degrees here, very chilly. I need to get a forge up and running because I am cold. So, that being said, let's get to work. Okay, we got it. So a little slight warping happened, so I put it in the vise to hold it straight. I think we're good. Now the only issue is I might have to torch this back a little bit because some of it went in the oil. It wasn't hot enough. It shouldn't have been hot enough to affect the heat treat, but we might have to blue back it at the tang area just to be safe in order to drill through it. Okay, so we are heat treated. We are tempered. Now it's time to put the edge on this thing. I'm going to use my big wheel platen. I don't like using it a lot because it's honestly a little bit too big for my machine. But we're going to use the big wheel platen. We're just going to put an edge on this thing. It's going to be a convex edge. I'm going to do a shallow edge to leave as much beef in the blade as possible. And then we are going to probably start doing some of the fine detail scribe work on it with the Dremel. Not going to do everything they did in the movie, but I'm going to do that swooping motion they see on there. So let's put an edge on this thing. All right, so we're almost done. It's all glued up. We got our brass pins in. I did not put a pin in this. I'm gonna have to go through and re-epoxy it. It's on there good. It's just there's some gapping that I want to take care of. But this is awesome. Not to brag myself up, and I'm not. Man, obviously it's not like the best the world could buy, but this is a pretty cool sword in my opinion. So I am going to test it very quickly because I'm excited to play with it. I have a milk jug over there filled with dirty water. We're gonna see how this thing cuts, man, and I'm excited for it. The handle is a little small because of the antler, but it feels good. Definitely a little front heavy. I think our balance point's right about here, maybe there, yeah, right there. But just so you guys can get a look, we got this lined up with this down to here, which is great. Same with the back, and yeah, it's a pretty piece. To be honest, I'm really happy. I'm glad it came together this well. I'm glad that I went through with this project. Now I still have like some finishing sanding to do. So it's not all the way done, like ready for sale yet, but it's getting pretty close. Pretty close. I will have this up on my Instagram and my Facebook for sale, so please check out Hillside Forge on Instagram and Hillside Forge of Pennsylvania on Facebook. And this thing will go up for sale in the next week or so. Still have some fine tuning I have to get done to clean up on this guy yet, but man, this thing looks cool. Let's test it quick. All right, it's a nice clean slice there. Pretty cool. That was all right on the main belly. You can see where that just went right through there. Super cool. Super cool. Yeah, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. Sweet. All right, excellent, excellent.